That's very stylish looking hair today. Hello, everybody. Hopefully, you're having a good day. Except for Cap, who is asking if he can borrow $20 from me. uh, no. But yes, Carrie, you did. Look, super chat. Yay. Real YouTuber. And on Friday, I'll turn on memberships. So I will use Carrie's super chat to pay for memberships that I'll give to people on Friday. But other than that, I don't really have much of a topic tonight. Just wanted to come on. Although the very last minute, I did hit on something. I noticed that Alexander the Titan has a new short film out, and it's called Barbie. So I thought maybe we could watch that, and I could use that as an excuse to plug his channel, which is chock full of horror shorts. So, what do the folks that are here think? Should we watch a little short horror movie? Hopefully, not get Alexander mad at me. But of course, that means that I need to set myself up here just in case we're going to be watching something. I need to, so again, plug all this stuff in. Yeah, and for those that can't get, Jesus Christ, what did I do to my hair? There. Nobody wants to see that, whatever that is on my head today. There we go. I text successfully. So another banner moment in the lifetime of this channel. Oh yeah, speaking of deity help us, I think I've mentioned that one of my reasons. Oh, there's a mosquito in here. Wonderful. Great. One of the reasons I'm running films on this channel is because it's films I want to watch anyway. Doing it this way, I can hang out with you guys, and that then make sure I make the time to watch these films. In my meanderings through the internet and Wikipedia, God help me, I came across a television series called Crossroads. It's from the mid 1950s, and it's one of those dramatic anthology series that they did so many of, both in England and here in the States at the time. Every week they had a different cast of name actors, more often than not, doing a story that, unrelated to what happened before, hence anthology series. Yeah, I'm over explaining here. But Crossroads was a series that claimed to dramatize real stories about religious leaders, Catholic, Protestant, Jewish, various large denominations here in the States and religions here in the States. And it occurred to me, okay, I want to watch a few of these because Vincent Price is in some of them. And I think we talked about Vincent Price the other night when Carrie brought up a Horror in the House of Blood or Blood in the House of Horror or something like that, which I actually went and looked for, and it looks like it's absolutely hilarious, especially Vincent Price as an immortal priest of Satan or cult leader or something. And especially because he seems to be surrounded by complete idiots, and so he spends his whole time frustrated. A Bloodbath at the House of Death. Yes, there it is. That's the title. That's what I was trying to remember. Thank you. I haven't pulled the trigger on ordering a copy yet, but I'm 99% certain that I will, because it looks like it's hilarious. Oh, so that's how the mosquito got in here. It and ZXL Master. Uh-oh. Um, well, I better watch out then. Oh, and I see my quickie dinner is also behind us here. Or well, the empty plate that had my quickie dinner on it. There we go. I'll pick that up later. Anywho, it's a long way of saying that on Sunday mornings at 11 o'clock, I'll be holding services, if you will, because I want to watch some episodes of Crossroads, and there's a couple of silent movies I'm aware of that have kind of religious themes to them that I can toss in there. So for a little bit, I'm going to be putting things up here and premiering them on both Fridays and Sundays. So if you're around or extra bored, or you want to watch 1950s dramas and silent movies with religious themes to them, Sunday mornings, 11 a.m. Pacific time will be the place for that. And of course, my biggest fan will also appreciate that, since he says he's a very religious person. So, on that note, I saw Carrie wanted to watch Barbie, and since I've had no votes against it, I think we'll play it right now. And usually Alexander the Titan is good for a bit of fun and scary stuff, so he'll probably be delivering it again. Let's see. Now I'm trying to attack and not doing well. So we want to share the screen. Man, I wish there was alcohol in the cup, the way I'm not being able to pronounce S's right now. Even worse than usual. Microsoft Barbie. Share. That didn't work. Oh, it did work. Oh, that's why. Okay, I see what I did. All right, so let's fix this. Full screen. I think if I do this, we'll have a bigger view of Alexander's film. And I need to make sure we don't end up with the infinite loop of sound. And hear it too. So, here it is. It's a brand new short film from Alexander the Titan, Barbie. Oh, one more thing. I have a fan running. Is it in the microphone, or is it not? Before I click play, somebody let me know. Because if you guys can hear it, I'll take it. I'll kill it. Yeah, we'll check that out afterwards if we're still on. Hopefully, we still will be. Okay, so the fan is not bothering anybody. So here we go. Here's Barbie. So I'm saving you guys lots of money, or rather, Alexander is saving you guys lots of money, and his channel is linked to down below this video. So I would go watch more of his horror films if you feel so inclined.
Girl. In the Barbie world.
Yeah, it looks good. I think my daughter's gonna love it. How much?
$30.
What? I thought you said it was $20.
Price went up.
Really?
Yes. Not only do you get the doll, but you get me in real life.
What does that even mean? You know what? I just got off night shift, so $30, you said? Yeah. Thanks. My daughter's gonna love you. Speak of the little angel. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. What do you mean, where did I get it from? Don't worry about that. Yeah. Barbie. How'd you get out of your box? I must be losing my mind.
Hey.
In the Barbie world.
Okay. Well. That's what you get for buying Barbies off of strange women in parking garages. Actually, this is an odd thing that occurred to me that I don't know if I'm the only one that would start thinking about, but have Barbie dolls, have they always had like articulated arms, like the wrist joint and the bending arm like the doll in the film? I seem to remember. I mean, my sister had Barbie dolls, and this was many years ago. But I seem to remember them just having arms that, and the legs they bent, but there weren't actually joints. They were just kind of rubbery. Or did the legs even bend? Ah, I don't know. But so yes, if you don't have time to see the Barbie movie, well, now you can now tell people that you've seen the Barbie movie because you just watched Barbie. Yeah, okay. So it's not just yeah, I it's and I haven't seen whatever modern Barbie dolls are like. I wouldn't know, but I don't recall the. I mean, the hands you could the little you could the hands, but you could put little things in the hands. I remember that, but um, gosh. Oh, Pope Phil, thank you very much. Now I make more than his biggest fan. Well, thank you, Pope Phil. Um, I think you missed the announcement that starting Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific time, there will be religious programming on this channel. Uh, and the debut moment for that will be, or the debut broadcast for that will be, oh my gosh, God's Healing, I think is the name of the thing. God's Healing, starring Vincent Price. Um, should be a good time. Oh, and hello, Kelly. Welcome. And I stole your basic suggestion as sort of rethought what to call the membership titles, and I stole your basic suggestion and married it with kind of my thought, and we'll see. Uh, we'll see what people think, and then I can always change them if it comes to that. And one of three rugs for fundraising. You're actually making, what are you, weaving rugs? Oh, I guess I should do this too. Or you're making rugs and selling them for fundraising. Okay, what are all these DeSantis headlines? Okay, well, that's not what I want to look at. Oh. Well. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this, guys. I have YouTube has actually already approved my membership titles and perks and such. Although I'm not happy with some of them, but this is exciting, and I need to share it with everybody. And then I got to click on all the links in this email because oh my gosh. Will you look at that? Celebrating Cole's anniversary. Congratulations. You've won. Claim your Ninja Air Fryer prize now. Wow. If I don't want to receive these emails, I should click on this link. Or if I want to claim my prize, I should click up here. I better click, yeah, huh? Wow, I've won a prize. Oh my gosh. I never win anything. Yeah, I think I'll do this instead. Uh, report phishing, report phishing, and there you go. Yeah. And here's YouTube saying, congratulations, you're one step closer to launching memberships on your channel and reaching your fans in new and exciting ways. So, yeah. So, yeah, this turned into a real YouTube channel. I need to start working my e-begging pitch, huh? Yes. That is progress. I'm not porn bombing myself. Well, not right now. Um, Not at this very moment. Doesn't mean it won't happen soon. All right. Well, stop sharing. All right. I will put this up there in case somebody has something exciting they want to share. Like they too have won a free fryer from Kohl's, a company that Kohl's. Do they make them? Or are they a store? I don't even know what. I know the name Kohl's, but I couldn't tell you what they are. so, so that's another reason why that's kind of a laughable bit of spam there. Let's see. What is this? Kneading hands lower than screen 2 will kill one. Get calmed down by crocheting. Yep. Well, let's see. Let's add Pope Phil. Hey, Pope Phil, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am doing fine. I have a 3 day.
Monetized. Ooh.
Yeah, monetized. I have a 3 day weekend. So yeah. Although it's going to be spent tomorrow finishing the second Blue Beetle book. So working.
Kohl's is a department store.
Their department store. Okay.
Yes. Like Sears or J.C. Penney's.
Yep. Those I've heard of. Those I've been to, but I don't recall ever being inside a Kohl's or even ever seeing one. I've probably seen them, but
They're usually in malls, although they do have a few standalone stores.
okay. Well, Sears is the only place I ever remember seeing a standalone Sears was in Lake Havasu City 50 years ago. Well, 45 years ago.
You used to be able to order a house from Sears and Roebuck.
Yep. I remember the catalogs. Those big fat books.
Yes.
Those were really fun to go to look at.
Yes.
But yeah, I haven't been to a Sears in a long time either.
Most of they're bankrupt, so most of them are closed.
Yeah, the one that is the mall down the hill from here is still. I think it's still open. At least it was last time I was down there. Yep, going through the toy section. It's a lot of fun. Um, and yeah, no, I'll stop. But yeah, um, I had a joke, then I realized that's not very funny, so I'm not going to say it.
Unlike your biggest fan,
Ah,
who doesn't let him stop there. He
yeah.
doesn't let that stop him.
Yeah. Well, I hope he'll enjoy the Sunday broadcasts. Being a religious fellow and all.
Yes, I can go on and zealously advocate for the jelly god.
Ah. Yeah. Side chat sponsored by the Holy Church of the Jelly God. So sugar paste roses, like clay but yummy. I will have to go to that imaginary world known as Australia and try Carrie's cakes and sugar roses someday. Actually, I don't think I want to be on a plane for a day and a half, so probably not. Too old.
Oh, you're never too old to go to Australia.
Oh, we'll go by boat maybe.
They have the healing waters.
The healing waters.
Yeah, they'll keep you young. Sulfur springs and whatnot. Back me up, Gary.
Healing waters of Australia. Of Austin? I think you're lying to me, man. What is that weird dialing sound I'm hearing?
Your dialing sound? I don't know. Do you
Well, I
have
heard
a
kind of a
fax modem?
no. It was sounded like an old style telephone.
Oh no, it's my mic. When I flip it up, it makes that sound.
Oh, okay. Why are South Australia waters going to healing waters?
There you go.
Well, let's see. Well, it's true. There are no old people in Australia. I've always thought they can't because they can't outrun the giant spiders anymore. But maybe it's they just stay young forever. Healing waters in Australia's driest town. Oh, ZXL Master. Oh, he suggested another cartoon for us to watch, didn't he?
Oh.
All right. We'll have to do that in a moment. But first, let's learn about the healing waters of Australia, shall we?
Yes.
Share screen. Because, like I said in the introduction, I have absolutely no topic tonight. So
That stopped us somehow before. How exactly?
Yeah, no, it has
Having the
not.
topic?
It has not. Let's see. Group needs money, so rather than blankets, she did rugs. Okay. Okay, so we have the healing waters in Australia's driest town. Frontier Services Bush chaplain Julia Lennon is on a mission to create healing waters in Australia's driest town. 700 kilometers south of Alice Springs, Oodnadatta sits in the hot, dry heat of the Australian outback. I've been to the Australian outback. There's one right down the street from where I live. They have these piles of onion rings you can get. Not that hot though. They have air conditioning. Oh, different Australian outback. All right. Here, temperatures regularly rise past the mid-30s, and rain is rarely seen. Well, it is close to the South Pole, so that would be why. But I don't know why they're saying it's hot when it's in the mid-30s.
30 degrees Celsius, I'm guessing.
No,
Or did
no,
they
no,
say
no.
Fahrenheit?
Nobody uses Celsius. Doesn't exist. It's un-American. It's un-American. Drinking water is provided by regular truck deliveries, which replenish a central water source. Oh my gosh. I gotta look this town up when we're done because why? Why would you live there? There's got to be something. More than 120 local residents, most of whom are First Nations people, walk to this reservoir and fill up a jerry can to last them a day or two at a time. With most days dominated by the scorching sun, the chance to work outside is limited to the cooler hours. This means that despite there being a desire to improve communal spaces, the conditions are demoralizing and everyday priorities take over. Oh, yeah. Well, the desert landscape surrounding Audit
It just sounds
Udinata.
more and more appealing all the time.
Yep. I think I shall move there. Um, don't you just first she's heard of it? Karen, she lives in South Australia. So this lady has had a dream. The Frontier Services Bush Chaplain. I've got to look that up too to see what that is. So she grew up in the area and has always had a vision of bringing Udinata to life. Well, there's 120 people living there. That's life, sort of. Let's see. With her recent connection to the organization, she decided to invite the Outback Links team and to make her lifelong dream reality, working alongside the members of locals, 8 volunteers, begin work on a project Julie has identified. A large playground area in its perimeter fence, given a fresh coat of white paint, leaving it ready for kids to enjoy. Okay. Wow. This water delivered. Okay, so then they worked on a women's shelter which fell into disuse. Can't imagine why. It forms a temporary base for Outlook Links volunteers and a future location for arts, crafts, and neighborhood gatherings. Okay, that's cool. A place to come together in Australia's driest town. On the eastern outskirts of the town, I want to see where the healing springs are. So, the town's first and only church is on the eastern outskirts of the town. This place used to be where children were taken from their parents many years ago, Julia says. Oh, okay, because, yeah, the Aborigines, or First Nation people, rather.
Right.
There's a slab over there, which used to be a building, and they were taken to Colbert Home in Adelaide. I don't know what's happened to them there. Julia describes how the space is now being used for a place of healing. We use the church mostly for funerals and worship, just for church when it's cool, and for one wedding, which was mine. It feels really good because the people who were taken, they know me, and I told them that I'm building a church on the Colbert site, and they said, "What? Nah, that's too good." And then there's a picture here that is not here with her standing on the stage, right in the church. Okay. Oh, sometimes it rains enough to fill the tanks at her friend's house, so that's something. Let's see. If I refresh this, will these pictures show up, or are the links permanently broken?
I don't know. Try it and find out.
I thought you had religious powers.
I do, but not in the land of make-believe of
Australia.
Australia.
Okay, there's Julia Lennon standing on the church stage. Good for her. So yes, I had to refresh and pictures show up. Oh, here's the church they're building. The sound of progress can literally be heard in the background as Julia speaks. The generator and power tools resound as 3 of Outback Links volunteers repair a shed meant for small church gatherings. This is the first step, one of the first steps in realizing Julia's plan to uplift her friends, family, and community. It's actually a pretty neat little story. So how does one like Julia go about creating healing waters in Australia's driest town? South Australia water are heading into the remote town. I'm really wanting to give back. It's called Healing Waters, a garden. I really want to give back. It's called Healing Waters, a garden so they can come and sit around and reflect and just try to find that healing inside themselves. So is the problem here is that no one's drilled wells? Or are they going to run a large viaduct into the Carrie promises that she exists. I don't know. I don't know. Have we seen the proof?
Chili promises to win his lawsuits too. See how that works out.
Oh, I believe Carrie exists because she did a super chat. She gave me money. She's got to exist. So what was I going to look up? Oh yes, this town. This town is now absolutely fascinating to me. I mean, it could have been just sort of a stop, where I guess when they were nomadic peoples roaming around, but
I went to sorry, Carrie, I couldn't resist. I was out traveling in South Carolina, and I happened upon a map that showed a town called Pumpkinville or Pumpkintown, Pumpkintown, South Carolina.
Oh my
And
gosh!
of course, you have to go there. But
Yeah.
and really, all it is just a town hall that says Pumpkin Town, and then across from that is a little market that doesn't appear. Neither of them appear to be open. So
Oh, well,
kind of,
that's
I guess,
disappointing.
what you would expect. But maybe I need to go there in the fall because I just went there as a summer. So maybe if I went in the fall, it would come alive.
Yes, but in the fall, that's when it comes alive and the pumpkins roam the streets.
Right, right. Wild pumpkins rolling down the road.
Yeah, yeah. And uh, Pumpkin Jack is there, some evil the Pumpkin King.
Yeah, right.
Someone needs to make that horror movie if they haven't already. I think they did. It was called Critters, except they were fuzzy animals rather than pumpkins.
I thought they did. I thought there was a
Oh,
Pumpkin
there's a
Jack
pumpkin
or
horror
whatever.
movie.
I thought so.
Oh, I mean, he's in a
Maybe not.
cartoon, right?
Maybe not.
Isn't there a cartoon with a character called Pumpkin Jack or a puppet movie or
Something,
something?
yeah.
Oh yes, Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, I think that's it. Nightmare Before Christmas. The Pink Roadhouse at, how's it pronounced? Udinata. For other uses, this has apparently other places use this. Or it's an Australian word of some sort. The unsealed Unadata track, an outback road popular with tourists, runs through the town. Okay, so it's like some of those places in Arizona. Well, many years ago when we would travel around the U.S. during the summer, there was always these weird little roadside shops or semi
Right.
museums, and
Right.
This might be a place like that. Although I see they have a post office as well, based on the picture. Town facilities include a hotel, caravan park, post office, general stores, police station. They've got to have water. How can they not have water with these sort of facilities?
Good question. I don't know that much about, or I don't know anything about
Well, no,
Australian
of
infrastructure.
course not. But I'm just saying, a police station, hospital, a fuel station, mechanic repairs, an old railway station down at the museum, and then, of course, the Pink Roadhouse. Origin of the name. Carrie is going to come and set us straight. Hey,
Hiya.
Carrie.
I'm just here for a minute because I'm in the middle of cooking dinner, but it's pronounced Udnadata.
Odata?
Udnadata. Yep.
Oh, there it is right there. Utnadata. Utnadata. Utnadata?
Good. That's it.
All right. Utnadata. And it means yellow blossoms of the mulga. However, mulga trees do not grow anywhere near the town. So that's like the guy that named Greenland. Hey,
Right,
let's name it Greenland to get settlers up here. The alternate meaning is Dead man's poo. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's a crap little town right there. Uh, telegraphs, camels, and railways. So Aboriginal tribes visit the place as a reliable source of water. Okay. Something's not quite adding up here. This is Wikipedia, so it could all be wrong. World War II.
Yes.
Facilities, attractions, historic buildings, Aboriginal school. Climate. Here we go. It's a hot desert climate. Yep. Maximum Australian temperature of 50 degrees Celsius, 123 Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not going there. I like living in Washington State for a reason. I like living in England for a reason.
Right.
Governance. It's in the Federal Division of Grey, in the electoral district of Stewart, the pastoral incorporated area of South Australia.
Unincorporated.
What did I say? Incorporated? Oh, unincorporated. Yeah, that made no sense. Yeah. The pastoral unincorporated area of South Australia and the state's far north region. So it's in the far north of South Australia.
Right.
Which hopefully makes it Central Australia.
Right.
Let's see. I've already forgotten how to pronounce this. That's embarrassing. Let's go up here. Well, they need to send one of the citizens to Mars, or the whole town, because they've named a crater after the place.
All right. Right.
Okay.
They could have a sister colony on Mars.
Yeah. Okay, so the water thing is not answered.
They have water. We just don't know whether they have like a water district or.
No, I know, but
it in or.
Yeah, that article I said though was that they trucked water in.
Yes.
But this article says it's a reliable source of water, and the Aboriginal tribes
they originally came there
for tens of thousands of years, visited the place. It was a reliable source of water back then, I guess. But there was no settlement, so they didn't actually settle there.
Right.
So I guess at some point this stream, whatever it is, dried up. I guess.
Well, at 120 degrees to 150 degrees, I would think yes, it would probably evaporate rather quickly.
Well, that's a mystery that I'll have to try to solve someday. I'll add that to the list of things I won't get around to. All right, well, that was a super sidetrack right there. But educational, sort of. I think I'm going to have to prove that I have to accept that Australia exists, because there's a Wikipedia page about this obscure town in Australia. So.
And people on the internet come on and tell you it exists.
Yeah, exactly. But they also tell me the Earth is flat.
It's not?
I don't know what to believe. A supply depot for surrounding pastoral properties. And then it turned into a residential freehold town. I wonder what happened to the water. Can we make these pictures bigger? There's all these pictures from here.
Well, trying to I would go to Google or Google Earth.
Oh, maybe here we'll get it bigger.
You think we can find that?
No. Flag of South Australia. They more proof that it must exist.
Right.
So what kind of bird is that? Looks like it's partying, whatever kind of bird it is.
Well, it can't be an emu.
It's Flip the bird. What kind of bird, Carrie?
A
This turned into a
fighting
quiz.
penguin? Looks
This
like
is
a fighting penguin.
this is turned into a quiz show. What is the bird on the flag of South Australia?
Magpie.
Do 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 do. Magpie. Okay. All right. We will now accept the existence of Australia, because there has to be an Australia to be a South Australian. They have a flag, and the person that lives there knows that it's a magpie on the flag. But this is a short-beaked echidna. It's on
Sure.
Kangaroo Island in South Australia. Looks like a really weird porcupine to me, but
Right.
this is one of those animals that will kill you. You can't tell the scale in this picture, but right there, that's actually a 300-pound boulder. And this back here, this is mountains back here. It's out of focus here.
Right.
So yeah, Godzilla fought one of these things at one time,
And lost.
and yeah, he did actually. That's why he's rarely seen. He's still recovering from the battle against the short-beaked echidna. Oh, Kelly, it could also be the absolute nonsense that I'm spreading right now that's making your internet crash. Oh, I know.
They're
I'm
harmless.
absolutely butchering that. There is nothing harmless in Australia, from what I hear.
Yeah, everything in Australia will kill you.
Well, except Carrie's sugar roses, and her cooking. That will not kill you. But every living thing, and the beer, will kill you, is what I understand. Spiny undrop bears, yeah. But no, that is a cute little animal there. I would hate to sit on it accidentally, though. He's on a porcupine. He was just prickly. Edward Gibbon Wakefield, mastermind of the systematic colonization of South Australia.
We don't
With that,
spread fake news. We make up fake news. Other people spread it for us.
that's exactly, yes. Yes, there's a difference there. It's not our fault. People believe our nonsense. You should know better. What's this? Aboriginal rock art depicting a lizard-like animal in the North Finders Range, Hawker, South Australia. So it's the North Finders Range in Hawker's, South Australia. So that means it's Central Australia. Since
Yes.
it's North South Australia. I'm gonna keep doing this until Carrie tells me that I don't understand his Australian geography, which I absolutely do not. Oh, but there's maps. I can educate myself. Okay, yes, North South Australia is Central Australia. And there.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna call. This cannot be a town with just 123 citizens. It's on the map. Or is it that?
well, it could just be there aren't that many populated places.
That's true. Yeah, Carrie, I'm afraid I know very little about Australia. Are there really only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 towns in South Australia? 7 towns. I forgot Mount Gambler. Ooh, Mount Gambler. That's got to be a cool place.
That's where Kenny Rogers is going to be buried one day.
Yeah, yeah. That's where he was going when he was on a train coming from somewhere going to nowhere.
Yeah.
He was in Australia. Oh my, we're picking on Carrie. Carrie, I'm sorry. You gave me a super chat, and here I am being all mean. But no, seriously. Is this town that I'm gonna butcher again if I say the name, so I won't. It's don't data. Oh, Unadada. 123 citizens according to the one article, and it's on a map that it's showing provinces. Historically significance is significant. It was a railway town at one point. It sounded like, so it has to have had to have. So maybe it's historically significant why it's on here. Although it is interesting to me that when they were naming these states, they ran out of probably. So what do we call this northern part? Oh, I don't know. Fuck it. Let's Northern Territory. Whatever. No one lives there anyway. That's my Australian horrible accent. Yep, it's real. Time will end. What?
I'm guessing that's the magazine.
ZXL is making doomsday predictions again.
Well, it's spelled the way the magazine is, so I'm going to go with it's the magazine.
Time is going out of business.
I don't know.
Unlock exclusive content. Join premium today. More proof that Australia exists. I can register for premium content.
There you go.
Oh no, this is Encyclopedia Britannica.
Oh, that's a rag.
Yeah. Well, it is the most trusted in the world, so they have stuff about Australia.
It can't be the most trusted in the world, otherwise it would be an online version.
Like this?
It has to be on the internet. It has to be. If it's not on the internet, it's not true.
Let's see. Okay, so basically a stopover on a way to somewhere else. Like the mysterious Northern Territory. Okay. All right. I now know more about Australia than I think I've ever known before. Thank you, Encyclopedia Britannica and Carrie. So this is the same map, just a second time. No, there's more on it. Simpson Desert, Witt Area National Park, Great Victoria Desert Plain, Nullarbor, is that how that's pronounced? Nullarbor Plain, Erie Peninsula,
Sure.
Kangaroo Island.
Ooh.
Kangaroo Island. Victoria, Tasmania. Oh, again, just highlights of southern Australia.
The Tasmania is the devil's playground. It's an evil place. Don't ever go there.
To Tasmania? Oh,
yes.
Have you seen
the devils?
Those animals that live there? Oh my gosh!
Devils, Tasmanian devils.
Oh, they're scary. They're scary beasts. Have you seen?
In
all right.
Cartoons, yes.
Okay, I don't have to show people. I don't want to give people nightmares. I mean, we already had the Barbie horror film showing Tasmanian devils. People will never sleep again. Actually, in all seriousness, there's actually all kinds of things I've seen in pictures from Australia that I've said that would be actually cool to go and see in
I
in
would
in reality.
I would love to go to Australia.
Um,
That is on
but
our list.
yeah, yeah, yeah. My traveling days are. By the time I was 25, I was 30. By the time I was done 30, I was done with traveling.
Okay. I really think you need to do a Google image search of the city
The what?
of Unadada.
Oh, the city we were talking about?
Yes.
Well, I did already.
No,
Oh, a
you do
Google Maps search.
match
You mean?
map
Okay.
search.
Let's see. Oh, hey, Thomas. Welcome. Long time no see, either online or in reality. Oh, I'm talking in rhyme still. Oh my God. um, say Google Maps. They have their own site, probably. Google Maps. So we're gonna get lost in that town like we did in Las Vegas the other night.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, I thought I copied and pasted the name of the place. I guess I didn't. Udnada. Or Udnadada. I'll get it right eventually. And then I'll keel over dead. Um, wait, where'd Google Maps go? There it is. Google Street Maps what we want, right?
Sure.
I doubt they'll have Google Street Maps of this town,
You
but
never know. Google is the most powerful force in the universe.
unless we look, we'll never see. No, Thomas, we're not. Carrie is allegedly from down there, and we're starting to believe that the place actually exists. Because she super chatted the channel, and she couldn't do that if it's not real, right? Um, oh, holy crap!
So see, that's near water.
Oh, they have an airport. The place has an airport, or I'm assuming it's an airport. Maybe not. Let's see. What is it? Regional airport. It is an airport.
Yeah,
Actually,
they
I shouldn't be snide. I remember that's actually one of the. I have two very clear memories of Lake Havasu City when I was little. We lived there. One was the orange light coming through our curtains in our living room, and the big long yellow cord on the wall phone, and the airport. I remember the little uh, dinky airport with the chain link fence that you had to go through to get out to planes because we would fly back and we would go to California and back every so often, and we took a plane. Okay, Kelly, thank you for coming by.
South Australia has a South Australia SA water.
Yeah,
And
there's a
they
water. Yeah, there's a water firm that said they were going to come to the
yeah,
town.
and they're working on upgrading the existing non-drinking water supply to be drinkable water.
So the hotel must have bottled water.
That would be my guess.
So they have an airport. You can fly
But
in there.
they also have a water source there. So there you
Oh, big pictures. Here we go. So there's the airport.
go.
Uh,
I wonder if we can get a direct Boeing.
yeah. See, Carrie just said that makes sense. That most outback towns have an airstrip. That makes perfect sense. But this place is on the map of, so it's got to have more than 120 people. So there's a water tank. So they collect rainwater, I'd imagine. or something. Well, maybe no, that is a water tank, right? Maybe a fuel tank. I have no idea what that is. But there's a plane.
The plane.
This looks just like my memory of the airport in Lake Havasu City.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh! Except although there's a chain link fence. Oh my. Okay. Yeah. Where is the nearest Costco? Yeah. Now the Radio Shack's out of business. Costco must be the sign of civilization, right?
Walmart.
I don't know about Walmart.
That's the sign of civilization.
You sure about that? Have you
No.
been to a Walmart?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Oh, okay. I've been by them. Actually, I've been in. What? Surrender Monkey. What do you mean, Sneaky Steve? I scheduled this stream this morning, which for me is actually like long lead time. Was it this morning?
Yes.
Yeah. Who was this morning? Hey, Surrender Monkey. Welcome, welcome. Oh, there is a Costco in South Australia. All right, more proof it exists. So this is that pronounced plate? Plat? The Adam Plate Aerodrome. This aerodrome was dedicated on the 12th of July. Oh man, we missed the 10th anniversary by a week.
Darn it.
Carrie,
There's a
why
pink
did you not?
roadhouse. There's a
Why
pink
did?
roadhouse in Onondaga, by the way.
Yeah, why did you not tell us that it was the 10th anniversary of the Adam Plate Aerodrome? I would have celebrated here on the, done a stream, done a live stream celebrating the landmark. Because Adam Plate, who was a passionate advocate of both this town and the outback of South Australia. I have stuff scheduled next 6 years off in the future. No, that's over on the blog. And it's not quite 6 years, it's only 5. But yeah, I guess I have gotten a little hog wild scheduling the movies. And I guess when I had the idea for the Zodiac stream, so I didn't forget, I put that one up there too. So okay, yeah, I guess I need to back off a bit on the pre-programming. I should probably put another one of these in there in case somebody wants to come up and be witty, or wants to share the good gospel with Popeville.
Well, yes, we could share the good gospel. I haven't finished writing it all, but
Oh, seriously, Thomas? I thought that was when you said you only travel by cruises. I thought you were joking. Does Costco have a travel branch? I had no idea. Can they get me to Australia in less than 30 hours on a plane or a month on a boat?
They can, but you have to buy 30 seats.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm a sad, lonely person, so I've never looked much into Costco because I don't really buy in bulk. But travel branch, okay. Well, cruise, not just traveling, but cruise. Oh, ZXL Master, you might find yourself fighting the Inspirobot. I understand that he's shooken off the influence of the lizard people that seize control of him. So you might have You might have competition for that.
Don't forget Xenu. There's always competition from Xenu.
Oh, that is true. Oh, Carrie, we love you. This Peter Pate fellow sounded like he was an interesting guy. Over the ensuing years, because he moved to this town in 1975, that him and his wife built the iconic business called the Pink Roadhouse, and they earned a strong reputation.
I told you it was important.
Yep. Oh. Oh, what is that? What? So you're regular on his. You're. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. I apologize, Carrie. That's terrible. I'm sorry about the rice cooker. I really am. Please don't send hitmen after me. I'm sure Costco has beautiful coffins, but I want at least 10 more years on this earth. Can you please? Okay. This is going to be the last broadcast on this channel. I'm going to go into hiding now. Can I ship you some rice? Oh boy. Oh my. Well, no. You know what? I will be brave. I will stick it out. I will not leave because I have my number one fan to think of.
Yes.
Now that I'm making programming just for him, I can't. I can't leave. All right, ZXL, thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. And we did not get to the cartoon, and I'm sorry. Next time, I'll bookmark that, and we'll get to it. Because into every day there must be some private snafu. And I just got enamored with South Australia. No, I actually have a bigger fan. I have a guy that goes on about me on his live streams.
And on and on and on. And occasionally I even make an appearance.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, so Mr. DeCastro has been supplanted as my biggest fan. Let's see. What else can we see about Adam Plate? Oh, did he do the pink brothel as well in Western Australia, or did he just do the?
I think she's just saying there is a pink brothel in Western Australia.
Okay. So if I go to Australia, I need to find the pink place in each one of the provinces or states.
Yeah.
What are they called? Provinces or states?
If you're into that thing, Steve, yes, you can go to a brothel and eat something pink.
Well, there's the pink roadhouse, and then there's the pink brothel, and hopefully there's the pink something or other. I will not go to the pink whatever on Tasmania because I fear the Tasmanian devils. But let's see. So they dedicated this airport in the memory of Adam Plate. That's in some small way to ensure his contribution to the region will always be remembered. That is actually cool.
Yeah.
The aerodrome underwent significant refurbishment during 2012. Fueled through the Australian.
It doesn't look like it, but
I know. It's sitting there in 120 degrees weather.
I know.
Most of the year, so.
I'm just saying.
But it was the government remote aerodrome safety program, so they probably installed some lights and things. Providing emergency response aircraft with that's what that little plane was. With reliable 24-hour access, the upgrade has improved safety and response for emergency services and the traveling public. That's actually one thing that I think that even people that live in places like Wyoming and Arizona have a hard time wrapping their minds around. I could be wrong, but Australia is lots of big empty space.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, you need planes to go out and rescue people. It's owned by the Outback Community Authority and is managed with the assistance of the Odata, the Unadata community, all caps. And then there's a phone number you can call them at. It's an 800 number. Somehow I don't think it's the same 800 number that we think of here in the States. I don't think if I dial it, I would actually get them. States and territories. Okay, so there are states and territories. Trying to remember the map I was just looking at a little while ago. But now I'm so enamored with pictures of, oh, Street View. We do have a Street View. Okay, that's hardly a Street View. Oh, no, there is a Street View. Well, sort of. Hey, Carrie, is this what they call streets in Australia?
Well, they do have a 4-wheel drive track.
Because apparently the Street View is I can go that way. And I can go, oh, there is a Street View. There's a car.
There you go.
Is that the car in the province or the territory, whatever? The states?
Well, there's only 123 people, so yes, they could theoretically share a car.
So can I run over into the landscape there? No, I can't. But there's the guy taking the picture. He's immortalized. Okay, oh, I can. Oh, I can zoom, but I can't actually go over there. Aw. Can't go into town. All right, let's see. Can we do something else in Odetta? Ooh, Odetta Cemetery. No pictures of Odetta Cemetery. I'm pronouncing it wrong again, aren't I? Oodnadatta. 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 Pink Roadhouse.
Yeah, see? And if you zoom in a little closer, there is a international hotel.
There's actually, is that pink? That looks pink. Well, I have pink one of colors I have trouble with, so it might not be pink. Oh, yay. Are we self-doxing again? Well, I mean, we need to define terms here. What's a normal road? So, Roadhouse Oodnadatta. But there's a bicycle. There's a second car, so there are two cars at least. And there's a truck there in the background. And a van of some sort.
And an ice machine, it looks like.
Yeah. All right. So we have civilization. And the red
Thomas,
box of some sort.
Thomas, we are looking at these photos from 2023. So Patrick Swayze already tamed it. That's why it looks so good.
Never had to tame that roadhouse. Actually, I think if he tried, he would have failed. Come on, can't I turn around? It said it was 360 degrees. It lied. Lies.
Lies.
Majority tiny towns are a service station, a pub, and a church.
Much like America.
But that's probably not the order in which they're visited. Let's see. So, I can't turn around. This makes me sad. Check availability, August 15 through 16. What does that mean? I'm talking rhymes again. Rooms. We can look at the rooms? Yes. Well, that's not a room. Is it?
Sure.
Well, plus this area is reserved, the sign says, so I guess they don't want us in there. Let's see. Food and drink. What do they have? So why do they have something from the Great Northern Brewing Company in South Australia? I think this place is engaging in treason.
I think you are correct. And freedom fries. They have freedom fries. Why do they have freedom fries?
Yeah. Or is this just a super exotic beverage? Well, they are right on the border of Northern Australia, or
That's
the
true.
Northern Territory. Wait, what is that called? The Northern something.
Yes,
That
I
place
believe
that we
it is
didn't bother
the
with
northern.
making a name for. Well, it was
I
Northern
believe
Territory.
it is the Northern Territory. Yes.
Yeah, Northern Territory. The next thing, of course, will be making are travel logs.
Thomas, they can't be chips because this is a hamburger. So it has to be freedom fries. They're serving a international exotic cuisine.
So what's on this burger? I wonder. Can't tell. Just bun and meat. But there's a soda here of some sort. All right, we're seeing more and more evidence that Australia is a real place, or this is a very, very well thought out forgery. You know what? I don't think anybody would go so far as to make pictures of salads if it wasn't real. I hate everywhere else has cool places like Death Valley. Yeah, I'm not even going to try that. Wait, no, that's actually pretty easy. Oswald, well, maybe not. Oswald Twistle. Oswald Twistle. Oswald Twistle? Am I close? Oswald Twistle? Oswald Twistle. Ah. But this salad is here, so therefore it must be a real place. Ooh. Okay, so this picture must be from about, what, 3 years ago? Well, it says here 2018, but that can't be right because they've got Corona.
Right.
So, but here we have more fries and or chips
Chips.
with kangaroo steak.
Yes. Or
There's another
ostrich.
steak over here. So, or ostrich? Yeah, it could be ostrich, I guess.
Or emu.
No, not emu. Nobody can hunt the emus and survive. They are the deadliest animal in Australia, from what I hear. Ozzeltwiz? Okay, that's just wrong. That does not say awesome Twiz. Let's see what else food. What other food do they have here? I want to go here now. I want to go to this town in the middle of nowhere. Oh, that's okay. All right, now that's clever. That's cute. A ballerina in a kiwi skirt.
Yeah, I like that.
There's an L on the end.
Yeah. Ozzle Twizzle.
Let's see. Where is that word? I'm scrolling up. TLE on the end. Not an L. TLE.
Okay, look at his phonetic pronunciation though.
Yeah, Twizzle.
Yeah, you said Twiz.
Oh, I did? Oh, okay. All right, you guys are both banned from the channel now.
Yeah. I got it. See? I got it.
All right, you guys are banned. Period. End of story. No. Wording is hard. What can I say? So, yeah. All right, more and more I am believing in Australia. Okay.
I like this more and more.
Yes, I like this place. Huh. This is the plate with pasta. Your dress is pasta. Yes, that is true. Yes, that will be the ultimate proof. Ooh. Actually, this is what, some kind of. All right, this is where my. Well, they have a drink called Fruta. It's bright, some color or another.
I like
Yeah.
that, whatever that is, that looks like country fried steak or something. I like
Yeah,
that.
I'm trying to see if there's some sort of cutlet that's covered with something or.
And a gravy.
Yeah, it looks good, whatever it is.
Yeah, that looks
And
delicious.
everything comes with French fries. Okay, must be some sort of brown gravy because here we have a cup, or maybe some barbecue sauce.
Thinking
Schnitzel?
gravy, but
Is that schnitzel?
oh,
Really?
schnitzel. Okay,
Well, that's what Thomas
that
says,
makes
and
sense. That makes sense.
then Carrie translated into Australian. This is schnitzy, schnitty,
Schnitty.
schnitty, schnitty. Yeah, aren't you guys glad you logged on tonight to explore the wonders of Australian cuisine at the Pink Roadhouse? What is that? That is
Moldy bread.
that was what I first thought, but it is probably some sort of cinnamon bread or something, or
Looks like blueberries.
blueberry bread. It was like what?
Yeah, looks like blueberry bread to me. But
yeah. And then there's frosting here on the top. It looks like. Yeah, I think you could be right. That looks tasty too. I'm gonna have to grocery shopping after this, guys. Now I'm wanting to make something exotic. Okay, this does not look terribly appetizing, but I think this must be breakfast. No, these are sausages, right?
looks like it.
And then there's onions here, and it's the same brown gravy. Is this brown? mean, I ask because I really
Yes,
colors
it
are not
is
my
brown.
friend. Okay.
Yes, it is brown. Yes.
And some sort of green stuff here in front. And oh, this might be bacon.
On
Oh, no.
top, you mean? Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna go to the pub for a palmy. A palmy. Did I get that right? A palmy? Gonna go gone to the pub for a palmy. I cannot do that accent. But there's Corona in the background. I should approach him for give me a sponsorship. Sausage and batter.
It's not.
It's not England, monkey. And they have white Corona and black Corona, or salt and pepper in Corona bottles. Is probably
yes.
what it is. Yeah.
Yes.
I like my first idea better though. This is, ooh,
White black Corona.
milk with Corona flavored milk.
Oh, okay.
Milk flavored Corona. I need to approach Corona. I'm having some great ideas for their marketing team here. I don't quite know what this would be, but definitely milk flavored Corona over here.
You know the official soft drink or the official drink of Rhode Island?
Corona?
No,
I hope
coffee
not.
milk.
Coffee milk?
No, coffee milk.
Milk with lots of coffee? I mean, rubbish. Other way around. Coffee with lots of milk?
It's they make coffee syrup, which is a little bit like Hershey's chocolate syrup, and so you have that in milk.
Oh,
And it's really delicious. It does not sound particularly good. It's really delicious. And if
no,
you
that does
find a
sound good,
place,
actually.
if you find a place that makes their own coffee syrup, I went to Kips in Pawtucket, which is a dive place, but they make great coffee milk. So it was interesting. It's the only place that has it.
Really? I have to. Ooh. Because yeah, I think we've already seen a steak with fries and then this, whatever this is. I mean, this and this should never touch. I mean, okay, Carrie. Now I'm starting to doubt the existence of your supposed homeland again because this and this, no, this just, oh. Although maybe this is the key to their why they are so hardy down there and survive all those killer animals. I don't know. This still just looks wrong. Let's yeah. This looks interesting. Whatever this is.
You need a divided plate, Steve.
Is this cheese or some sort of sauce?
Looks a little bit like sausage gravy to me, but
okay, yeah, that could be. It looks like we have some kind of meat here, and then we've got ham on top of that, and then we got this, like you said, cheese or sauce. Yeah, down here looks like it's gravy, isn't it? Yes, fat guys love food, as you can tell. Have to get in there for have to get that in there for my #1 fan when he restreams this.
Right.
Bickford's coffee syrup.
Yeah, I have.
Oh my god! I almost accidentally deleted. I almost accidentally banned you, Carrie. I was clicking on that to. in oh my gosh! Now I understand what I was watching this forget her name, Natalie. She does one of these legal channels, and she went
Natalie the
in.
lawyer chick.
Yeah, she went off on this one day about how StreamYard needs to fix where they put their buttons, because she was accidentally ending her broadcasts and timing people out because of where they were placed. Not at the same time, but yes, there is a, when you go to show someone, it sort of pulls up the entire. It enlarges the, in my chat thing that I see go scrolling up. I don't know if anybody uses StreamYard but me, but that's currently here. But if you do, tell me to shut up. That's also in there, so my number one fan can be funny and tell me to shut up when he's doing his commentary. The When you want to click show, right next to it there are three dots, and you accidentally hit the three dots, you have the option of put user in timeout or outright banning the user and deleting their comments. And when I was trying to pull my mouse away, it highlighted those options. I went, oh crap, yeah. So yeah, yes, again, almost did it again to Carrie. Although I didn't do it last time. Actually, he hasn't been around for a while. That's too bad. He was fun. Let's see. Chips and salad. Well, yes, this is salad back here. And there's chips here. But then there's this mysterious thing that, and maybe this is cheese back here? See, now I'm back thinking it's cheese. That this isn't as melted as this cheese.
I don't. Yeah, it could be cheese. I guess it's hard to tell.
But these are tomatoes. I mean, I think baby tomatoes, whatever those are called. I don't know. Yeah, Carrie, it's a mystery.
They always have chips and salad. Okay.
Yeah, that's the standard of everything. And yeah, these people that took the pictures don't tell us what's in them. They just have their little names next to them. Oh, maybe there's a menu at some point with pictures next to it. Yeah, Carrie thinks it's cheese as well. Wait, no. You gave me the bigger super chat, didn't you, Phil? Okay, sorry, Carrie. Phil's right. It's gravy.
I have no idea. I'll go.
Yeah, no. I think it's cheese. It looks like cheese. It looks like something I'd make in the microwave. So it's got to be cheese. Oh, here's a burger with stuff on it. And we got the milk, the Corona flavored milk back here.
But these people just aren't right because they clearly did not get the chips with it.
Oh, that's right. There's no chips. Oh yeah. This is an incomplete meal. And this has no. Okay, so yeah, that I don't know that it's bacon, but it's some sort of, looks like cured meat of some sort.
There we go.
Vegan egg. It could have been vegan egg. Yes. We've come to the end of what the road what they have to offer, food and drink wise.
Well, it looks like a fine place to dine.
A good vet to get that burger up and walking again. Yeah, it does look a little raw, or really fatty beef. Both.
So now we've answered the question: where'd the beef go?
Yeah. Where's the beef at? It's in Australia. We know. We've now seen it. We've seen proof. So let's see. What do visitors have to say about the Pink Roadhouse? Oh, that's the pictures we looked at already. Street view. Ooh, different street view. I am seriously having.
Cars.
Go ahead.
Different cars.
Yep. And there is a road. So that answers that question. Although I am having weird flashbacks in my childhood, because this looks like some of my memories of Lake Havasu City. But there's the Pink Roadhouse.
You need a
Again.
therapy session to work
Yeah.
through your feelings about Lake Havasu City?
Nah. We left there when I was 6, and then I visited again when I was 10. So, nah. But the place has completely changed from what I hear.
I'm
Wait.
sorry. I'm sorry for that, Surrender Monkey. That's just not right. You can't get a steak where you live. It's just.
Oh, you make to go to the shop where they sell them, and you have to make them. My God. Oh, wait. He's making a joke. I think I just got the joke. He can't get a steak where he lives. He has to go buy them. Go to the shop. Check availability. So what does this mean? Well, what else have we not? Have we looked? Have we seen everything there is to see in Australia?
Pig's Roadhouse, yes. Well, no, we haven't seen everything there is to see in Australia, but
You sure about that?
I'm sure there is civilization somewhere, like Sydney.
Oh yeah, they have that opera house thing.
Opera House, yeah.
Let's see. Check availability. What does this mean? Compare prices. Oh, I guess they're booked and they're booked until August 16th, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Double occupancy. 1 guest, 2 guests, 4 guests. Visit site. Oh wait, I'm about to get myself kicked off YouTube again, aren't I? Because I'm not supposed to be doing this.
Oh, yes. You're right.
The Pink Roadhouse, gateway to the Simpson Desert.
Okay.
I didn't see any yellow-skinned people anywhere around.
I didn't either.
I did not see Springfield on the map. I'm questioning this now. Again. All right, that was very lame. Not that. What I just said was very lame. I will take ownership of that. That was stupid. Carrie is giving us all kinds of reasons to take that however many hour flight it would take to get to Australia. Flight from Seattle to what was that? Oh, what was that? Oh my gosh, what's well, Sydney's I think of right now. There actually is a town where Carrie lives. I just can't remember it all of a sudden.
Adelaide?
Adelaide, thank you. So let's see. How long? Oh, it's only 18 hours. Okay, I've been exaggerating. My bad. So from Seattle, roughly where I live, it would be 18 hours to get to Australia. That's not that bad. So, okay, Carrie, I'll have to come visit and eat your food. And Surrender Monkey is somewhere in England. Let's go England to Australia. $16 hours. If you're living from London, if you're from Manchester, it's 20 hours. And Birmingham, 19 hours. So, yeah. I guess we're all going to visit Carrie's place.
Well, try Adelaide, though.
Oh, Adelaide? England to Adelaide. 22 hours. Whether you're going from London, Manchester, or Birmingham. Let's see, from Seattle to Adelaide. Oh, 22 hours. So additional 4 hours. Still, that's not that bad. Yeah, I won't. I kind of have to when I do make steaks, which is super rare because I'm lazy. I generally have to put them in the oven because I don't have a grill.
That's just not right, Steve.
Yeah, I know. I also do not have a toaster.
Some
Or
some sins cannot be forgiven. Not grilling your steaks is one of them.
uh, but I do put cheese and stuff on them when I put them in the oven. Actually, well, first I bake them for a while, then I put the cheese and stuff on them. Only 2,000 pounds worth it for. Yeah, yeah, I think so. I don't know if I get enough time off to make the trip worth it. Because if I'm going to be a day on a plane, I want to spend at least a couple of months in the place. uh, Not necessarily eating Carrie's food, but although I could. So if if I say that I am a constitutional law scholar, will you let me come live on your couch for 2 months, Carrie?
You'll bring your own poster.
Yeah, I will educate your neighbors. YouTube chat rooms in a league with my cooker that burns the steaks. Oh, speaking of YouTube chat rooms. Oh, that was weird. Oh, I'm actually not sharing just a page. I'm sharing the whole thing this time. So could you guys heard that Barbie film okay? Or was this a silent movie for you guys?
I missed the beat. I missed that part.
Oh, you did. You missed the extremely thrilling. Well, actually, I shouldn't shouldn't say that.
The new. Are you talking about the new one?
No, I'm talking about the one I showed right at the beginning of the stream.
Oh,
I
I
don't
didn't
remember.
know.
I didn't remember when you came on. But yeah, Alexander the Titan has made a Barbie movie. And he posted it to his site today, so I had to play it. Let's see. And I went and liked it already, and he already responded to my like. So, but then he does. Uh, okay, so yeah, no, I guess I have to share it with the cats and the dogs. Well, I already have to share with the cats, so. Well, actually, the dogs keep me out of there because I'm very allergic to dogs. Darn it. Foiled again. He refused to wake up. Actually, I have done that. Not, I have put things cooking on the stove, and then I have gone and sat down on the couch and fallen asleep, and woken up to the fire alarm going off because the smoke triggered it. So yeah, I feel your pain, Surrender Monkey. uh, all right, what is this? Is that Japanese thing?
Is what the Japanese? I don't know what
The thing she just mentioned when she makes steaks, she does she likes uh, wagyu. That's
you're.
pronounced.
Oh,
Uh,
wagyu.
yeah, I know a far more culinary educated person than I am
Um,
has brought that up with me, and I just don't remember what it is.
no,
Uh,
it's not. It is. We do it in America. It was across you. They bred a Japanese
oh yes, here it is.
bull and cow.
What is this? Is a welcome to the educational stream.
You can show nudity if it's educational, according to Moist Critical.
Oh, yay. Okay. Yes. 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 Well, here's my review of The Hitchhiker if you want to go read it before you watch it on my channel. Oh, look. Oh, that's not nudity. Am I porn bombing myself now?
Apparently.
This is Jane Birkin. She died. So put some pictures of her in the 70s. And you see how she's all barefoot in these shoes, in these pictures?
Yes.
She was 27, and then she went out and walked in the snow and realized that shoes actually were helpful. And she started wearing shoes after that. And is that misinformation? Well, maybe. Damn, I thought there was nudity here.
It's not so much misinformation as it is just fake news we just made up.
Thought there was. Oh, here we go. Here's nudity. This is a post for Nude International Nude Day. So here we go. There's nudity. There's Brigitte Bardot nudity. There is, I believe, Alice White nudity. No, Toby Wing. I got it wrong. Toby Wing nudity. There is smoking and nudity, so that's extra bad.
Oh.
Clara Stone. There is, I forget her name. Oh, of course, Susan Strasberg. Nudity. There is South African nudity. I forget her name. Yeah, Charlize Theron. And there's upward-looking nudity. And there's Merle Oberon nudity. Leslie Ann Warren. Kind of had her brief moment in the sun and then fell off the map. There is Merle Oberon nudity. 1930s nudity. There is that chick from NCIS nudity.
That chick from NCIS.
I couldn't remember her name. Katrina Law, which I find just a great name for someone that a lot of her roles have been on cop shows and playing detectives and stuff, and her name is actually Law. Katrina Law. Well, Becca, you've just come for me porn bombing myself or something. And here's Jessica Morris. She was on soap operas and in low-budget horror movies. And I don't know what she's doing these days.
We're doing an educational stream, so
yes, it's an educational stream. Nudity is okay. And then here we have, oh my gosh, I should know her name, but I'm blanking. Yes, Laura LaPlante, Laura LaPlante. Silent movie actress, early talkies, and then her career ended when basically talkies came in. Or went back to the stage or something. So yes, there's nudity because it was International Nude Day. Here we have Mila Jovovich not being nude to counterbalance that. So here she, there she is wearing a hood. There she is as a teenager fully clothed. There she is in her 20s fully clothed. There she is in her 20s fully clothed. There she is in her 30s with lots of crosses, so that counts as being fully clothed. And there she is in her, I think, 30s. And here she is in her 40s today. Oh, what's this? What? Speedsy ass hats with false claims about who is actually in the pics. I don't know what that means. Because these are the people that are in the pictures. And these are all people that are in the pictures. And there's Flapper Fanny. She's also nude because it was Nude Day. Back on April that was, April 16th, I think. Politicians believe in soft soaping the backbone of the country.
Sorry, I wasn't reading the chat. Okay. Yeah.
I can see an eyebrow, Steve.
I don't know. That might be a little embarrassing to try to explain to Steve. He might blush. There have been some pictures going around claiming to be a person that are not that person.
Oh,
of
is that
of a risque nature.
okay? Is that I was because people tell me that my greatest fan talks about my stream and talks about me,
Mm-hmm.
and I was over there looking to figure out where he was
Mhm.
talking about me,
Yes.
and all I heard about was a pink sex toy.
Yes.
Is that what we're talking about?
That's what we're talking about.
Okay. Yeah. Um, all right. Okay, I get it now, but I can see an eyebrow, Steve. You dirty Gertie. I don't know what that means. I really do not know what that means. Dinner in the nude, but I wasn't at. Okay. Well, at least you don't live next door to vegans. Everyone is familiar with that story, right? I mean, that went around so much. This woman was living. Actually, might even been in Australia. She had vegans living next door, and they were upset because she cooked meat, and they were upset because she had a barbecue in her backyard because they're vegans, and that was the smell of cooking meat they could not stand.
So move.
Well, yeah, or get over yourselves.
Right. Right.
And this is Jean Seberg. I put these up because she was in that movie that Cap showed the other day. But anyhow, so yeah, that's the closest I will get to cornballing myself tonight. Although if they're going to say someone else in these pictures and actually in these pictures, that would be flattering, given that these are all very famous people. Even though I can't remember their names.
Well, that's okay. We'll just go with the since we're making up fake news here. We will just go with we were showing nude pictures of Becca.
Oh my God, that's going to be clipped now, Pope. Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
Although, right there, Flapper Fanny in the bathtub, and there's like a live action version of Flapper Fanny, almost, with that same kind of hair. Well, anyhow, enough of that. Actually, probably enough of this stream. This has been more meandering than normal. And we never did get around to what Wagyu beef is.
Oh, it is actually Japanese beef. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a Japanese cattle derived from native Asian cattle. Wagyu refers to Wagyu. Wagyu? Wagyu. Okay, so Wa means Japanese, yeah, and Gui means. Many years ago, I actually tried to learn Japanese because they offered it as a free course at the company I was at, and kind of gave it up. Figured out how to read a little bit of it, but oh my gosh, speaking it. So let's see. They were draft animals in agriculture. Then people started eating them. They're naturally horned. Okay. The unique taste and tenderness of highly marbled Wagyu beef makes for an unrivaled eating experience. So
Mm,
maybe I'll.
extremely expensive.
Uh-oh. You shouldn't have said that. That's what I was afraid of, because it's going to get clipped now.
What? That it's extremely expensive?
No, what you're saying about looking at pictures. And
At
plus,
Becca's nude pictures?
yeah, she said no. Stop it. Plus,
Then you know it's true. She's objecting. You know it's
plus,
true.
yeah. Plus, he tried to relay stories that were told in my stream, and he couldn't keep them straight, or he was making up stuff. I don't know. Because I got questions about him and said, no, that's nonsense. I recognize the story, but that's not the story. So he's either too short attention span or too stupid to keep stories straight. I don't know which. And
Uh,
he's my fan.
uh,
I should not say that. He's my number one fan. I should not say that about my number one fan. He got distracted. So what is this about
yeah.
Raccoon Mama? Also being one of
I
the most hate-filled chat room trolls.
okay.
Who is Raccoon Mama?
I don't know.
Okay. I've seen Laura Rader around, but I don't know who Raccoon Mama is. Yeah, I failed reading English. Wording is hard. Englishing is hard. Go get myself a nice, good, piece of Angus beef instead. Well,
Yes.
I will be at Wajimaya tomorrow. So, because
Yes.
I have the day off, and it's curry day at their hot food counter.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Yes. Angus is pretty good. I don't know. I've had Wagyu. I've not been terribly impressed as far as it being like way more flavorful based on the price.
So wait,
It didn't seem worth the extra money.
so hang on. You're telling me that the American Wagyu Association might not be honest about the quality of Wagyu beef?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not good quality. I'm
No.
saying that my illiterate taste buds
I
uh,
mean,
can't tell the difference.
so they wouldn't exaggerate the flavor and benefits of Wagyu beef, such as Wagyu is
No.
also Wagyu is also higher in a type of fatty acid called conjugated linoleic acid, or CLA. Wagyu beef contained the highest amount of CLA per gram of any foodstuff, about 30% more than other beef breeds, due to higher, some word that I'm going to butcher, linoleic acid levels. Foods that are naturally high in CLA have fewer negative health effects. So there you go. It's health food.
Sure.
Eat all the beef you want.
I eat a lot of beef, so
Because yeah, don't I actually eat mostly chicken and turkey. Although I do like a way of making beef called Beijing beef. I like that. Um, uh, what the hell is
I
it?
do a lot of
Shanghai?
I do a lot of smoking, so I eat a lot of brisket.
Ah, okay. I just find chicken easier to make and
Yeah.
pair.
Yes.
It pairs with a lot of things that are easy to make, so I make it. Aussie beef is pretty good. Oh, what's this about Raccoon Mama? Raccoon Mama was active in the anti-frogger community. She was also same to grow shit in people's chats. I'm not quote you on that. I recently busted a guy's wife. Huh, okay. I again we're going way back since the last time I spent any amount of time online. But I used to think the AOL forums were full of moronic drama. YouTube has nothing. They have nothing on YouTube. I mean, the technology has advanced, as has the. Uh,
Oh,
it's,
stay off of Discord. If you think YouTube's bad, stay off of Discord.
well, I'm assuming Discord is like the AOL forums. I mean, I could be wrong on that. I just use Discord for online gaming, and then when I go in and I get the notifications from the oh, what the hell, the Welsh News Network
Yeah.
chat rooms, and I go there trying to, because they say you've been mentioned in this thread, and I go to look and say I can't find whatever the hell they're talking about.
Right.
So the ego search always fails when I try to go in and look around in Discord. But I have not gone into Jim Finch's drama room or anything like that, because I
If
I don't
you're
need
if
it.
you if you're just looking to have some fun, then Jim's Discord is kind of fun, because you can go and just
Oh,
wind
okay.
some people up. It's kind of funny. Um, but yeah, yeah, stay off of Discord.
Yeah,
You'll be better off for it.
yeah. I've had people tell me that. We use it for the weekly role playing game. Have since COVID, but so they took that in Britain. That's where they have the fat unicorns, right? I think so. Or was that in France?
I dated a girl who her parents were cattle ranchers, and they had one that they used to show at the 4-H. And when I went to visit the house, I pulled up next to this pen, and I got out of the car, and this giant bull comes wandering up and leans up against the fence, and I'm looking at it going, oh my God. And her dad comes out and he goes, he wants you to pet him. And I go, what? He goes, he wants you to pet him. I go, okay. So I reach in and I'm scratching behind the ears of this giant bull. It's like 1,400 pounds. It's like, yeah, he used to be a 4-H bull. He likes people. So every time somebody comes up to the house, he wants them to pet him.
Nice. Well, okay, so it's an Australian cow, or bull rather, because we had the giant porcupine earlier, and now we've got the giant cow. So okay. Oh, of course, yeah, because that's a wheat field down there. Of course. My gosh. Now I'm wondering if I want to go to Australia, because that's more terrifying than the giant porcupine, or the sharp snout, whatever it was called. Um,
Short snout.
Short snout. Yeah, the snout wasn't all that short though. Why was well. Huh.
Yep.
The only time I've been around cattle or cows was living in Denmark. Bunch of kids from towns, basically, and the only farm we ever went to was uh, one of my friend's parents had a mink farm, I guess that's not popular, but they had a mink farm. But we're out there in the country, and we're walking across this field, and there's cows off in the distance, and the cows see us, and the cows start running toward us. We start running because the cows are chasing us or coming at us, we think, and oh my God, cows. And we run, they run, we get to the far side of the field, and there's a guy there. Because we're scared of these cows. It's pathetic in retrospect, but guy there, and he says, "Why did you run like that? They chased you because you ran. If you just stayed still, they would have come up and let you pet them." So yeah, same thing. Friendly cows, but we didn't. Yeah, we probably. Yeah, no, we didn't know whether cows or bulls, but it's the same thing. Bulls are only nasty because Spanish people stick them with swords. um, Now I'm going to get blamed for being xenophobic and racist and all kinds of stuff, but um, those bulls are mad and angry because they're in pain. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that thing on their shoulders is stuck in there on blades, right? Or is that just nasty rumors spread about bullfighting? And
Well,
I'm being
bullfighting's
ignorant.
a completely different issue. I mean, most cattle, are generally pretty skittish.
Yeah. Oh, those cows were not. Trust me. But that's again, they were coming running because they thought we would pet them or feed them or something. But yeah, why do city folk always do?
Do Benny Hill skits in the wild? Yeah, you running away. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's true. It is true.
And Carrie, yes, I've been licked by a cow. Yeah, it is kind of funny. My daughter, we were at a drive-through zoo. You could feed the animals and stuff, and they had a buffalo, and buffaloes have these giant blue tongues. And she went to feed it, and she got freaked out because he stuck this giant blue tongue out at her. It's hilarious.
I think since it's almost 2 o'clock my time, and I need to start wrapping this up, we should help Carrie.
Okay.
And maybe get me suspended again. Um, so which one is the better one? Well, let's do the one that's actually labeled. Although 4 minutes, that's pretty long. Here,
You don't
let's
have
do
to
this.
play the whole thing.
All right, it is time to call it a night. And actually, the last time I played this, I didn't get in trouble for it.
You'll be fine.
It was, and it was, yeah, used as a score to a cop that was trying to subdue this lady that was running around the car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow, yes, we're gonna go to bed. Uh-oh. All right, then it just starts over again. But yep, that's the Benny Hill theme. Well, now you've probably get it out of your head quicker, Carrie, because now you've heard it. And,
It didn't play. We didn't hear any. I didn't anyway.
oh, it didn't play? Oh, well, crap. Okay, well, you lucked out. Why did it not play though? Ah, whatever. I heard it. That's all that matters.
Okay.
All right, and I guess Carrie did not get Benny Hill. Maybe next time. So that did not go out. Oh, okay. All right. Well, stay away from horses, Surrender Monkey. They don't like you apparently. And thank everybody for coming. Thank you everybody for coming out. This was just a bunch of random stuff.
It's fun.
But I enjoyed hanging out and actually learning kind of about Australia. And I need to go to the Pink Roadhouse or see if they.
Yes.
Maybe I can call Grubhub. Maybe they'll deliver. All right. Good night, Carrie. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the super chat, Pope Phil. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I wanted to be first. Gary beat me to it.
Yeah, Carrie was the. Yeah, Carrie gave the first super chat. Yay! All right. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Night all.
And Cap, if you're still here, who else was here? Nemo, thanks for coming out. And Becca, thanks to you, thanks as well. And now I'm going to click the button and call it a night.